So back with another lifting video. I'm gonna hit bench today, flat bench first, then incline. I think last time I did the same flat then incline, but I feel like if I do incline first, I lose a little bit of strength transitioning over to flat versus flat to incline. I don't know how that works, but I'm just gonna do the same thing again. Just hit flat first, then incline. Because last time I had incline first, I had like no energy left to hit flat, and I felt like I felt too pumped in the chest, and then I felt like I couldn't get enough weight. Where on incline, you use a little bit more shoulders too with it, so you're, especially like with the bench I got, you're more upright versus kind of like at a 45 degree. I feel like it's more like a 50-55 degree angle. So it's almost like a really, really high incline press. So start with flat. All right, so with this bench session, I'm gonna try the new PR elbow sleeves by Larry Wheels. I do got the older model, obviously, but you guys see me lift with those all the time. But give these a shot. I'm trying to go for two. If I feel like, because I'm feeling a little tension right here on my right pec. If I feel like it's too much, I'll just do a single and then do two more singles. So I'm gonna try to hit above 300 a day, as long as this feels good. So 285 for two, and then we'll go up from there. But you want to get your bench up, seriously, like get yourself a pair of these sleeves. Any sleeves, right? It doesn't matter what sleeves, but Larry has some really good sleeves. A lot of companies have similar sleeves, same exact sleeve. Obviously, with my code, you can save 15% off. It does work. Diego 15. I always link the stuff in the description if you're interested. The wraps too for your wrist, super helpful, especially if you arm wrestle. You're trying to get back in the bench. Your wrists are always sore, so comes in handy. So let's get this weight up. All right, well, you guys saw me hit that with the new sleeves on. First time using them. Obviously, they're stiff as shit, but it doesn't matter because you want these type of sleeves to be stiff, stiffer than obviously being all loose and shit. So that felt okay. All right, so these are size large. Larry Wheels wears a size extra large. If your arms are bigger than 18 and a half, 19. Definitely get the extra large, because my arms are right at 18 on the bicep right now. So these are super tight. My forearms are obviously from arm wrestling, right in that upper part right here, super tight. So I can't get more pulled up. I'm just gonna go with the reps. Fuck this shit. Try to hit 315 if I have the energy. Whew. All right, so warming up to this bench, I'm just gonna throw on 315, maybe 325 actually. It's only, so I got 300 on right now. 275, 285, 95, 300. I got 2.5s on each side. Dumb as shit, right? But I'm just gonna throw on 315. First time, if I hit it, it'll be the first time hitting it with wraps, doesn't matter. But anyways, the way I'm working up to this is like I said before, I don't know why for me, bicep workout goes perfectly with bench. So between every set, I've been doing a set of curls. And like right now, I'm just doing the same thing, dumbbell curls. I only got the 30 pounds. I'm not going like super heavy, but it's just warming up my bicep and my forearm. Also, I'm grabbing them and I'm bringing them in like this, 8 to 10 reps. And then after that, I'll do just single dumbbell curl like this, both at the same time. Did warm up with tricep rope push down. You guys seen in all my videos if anybody watches them, but same thing, rope tricep push down. For those, you wanna just make sure that you're warming up your tendons on your elbow part and your tricep, because when you're pushing upward, that's when you use a lot of tricep, right? And then the holding part is the forearm. So, and then everything contracts. And then it's like a fucking spring. That's what you want to do. So the wraps, that's what they made this lift too fucking easy. So kind of pissed me off because I should have probably just threw on 315, but 85, 95, 300, yeah. So 25 pounds, nah, that would have been a big jump. 40 pounds, well, for me at least. So let's throw on 315. We'll hit that. So I'm done with that, done with triceps. I do those for maybe 4 sets. But you gotta figure out on your own kind of in a way, you know. It sucks, but that's just how everybody does it. That it's a good bench squatter, deadlifter, they figure it out on their own. Maybe they have coaches and shit, but the majority of the workouts are figured out by themselves, and how to go up in weight, how to follow the program and stuff. Like, I'm not following the program, but I'm somewhat kind of following the pyramid where like maybe 5 pounds every week. It's not much, but once you start throwing on, once you're going from 225 to like 300, then you're like, oh shit, I'm all the way up here already. You know, been benching for 3 months. You might think it's taking too long, but then you look back at the weights, you're like, oh, okay, maybe 3 months ago I was only benching 185. Now I'm benching 300. So that's where it comes into play. Slow progress is the best progress ever. You don't want to you don't want to go in 3 months from benching 225, 405. That's how people rip fucking tendons and shit. So stick to a slow pyramid progress, and you'll always keep those gains. So. A little bit of elbow pain right here, but fuck. That's the thing about flat bench, man. Never get shoulder pain, not elbow pain, shoulder pain. How the fuck did I say elbow? I never get shoulder pain from incline. It's always from fucking flat bench. People always say deadlifts are useless. Dude, flat bench is fucking useless because unless you're doing incline super wide, stretching out that chest to build a huge chest for bodybuilding purposes, right? Fucking flat bench is nothing but straight fucking shoulder, tricep drive. You can do other workouts for tricep, but that's why every bodybuilder always avoided flat bench. You know, Jay Cutler, guys like that. But anyways, he did have a crazy incline. Kevin Levrone did too. Great bench presser, but you know, you don't see a lot of Ronnie Coleman, but those are all old school guys. You don't see guys nowadays, you know, fucking incline pressing 5+ plates. So, but you know, bodybuilding's different nowadays. But anyways, well, that concludes this workout. Damn, my wrist really fucked up on that last one. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You gotta get some fucking wrist wraps. I'm gonna have to tighten this a little tighter next time. Both of them in general, but I'll have to watch the replay on that because that last one was super sloppy. I was trying to go over 5, but lactic acid buildup in your chest just fucking takes over. And yeah, but that's it for the session. Yeah, these are hard as fuck to get off. Well, anyways, these do help way more than the old style. So get yourself a pair. Fuck. All right, I figured out how to take them off. You pretty much just have to take them off like if you were putting them on. Roll them down. Once they're like that, they just roll right out. Fuck, man. They say that's how SBD sleeves are. When the knee sleeves, when you put them on, because SBD knee sleeves are like this damn long. I tried putting on a pair before. Those things are brutal to get on, so it's kind of the same way on the arms. They're just really long compared to the other shorter ones. And, you know, people are always making new product like this. You know, like this is the first time I've seen them this long. I've seen people lift in videos, and I always thought they were using knee sleeves. Like, grab your pair of knee sleeves that I got right here. Here's an old pair of knee sleeves, right? In comparison to the new elbow sleeves. Dude, the new elbow sleeves are even longer than my old Amazon fucking brand knee sleeves, which is crazy, right? These are, I don't even know what size they are. They ripped the tag off. They're probably a medium. But never even thought about it. I could have used these the whole time, but it's still a little big, so they're probably a size large then. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this part of the video. I don't know, these videos are getting a little out of hand with too much talking, kind of say, because you can talk so much shit. So I'm just gonna try to make him straight working out, nothing else. Maybe a little pep talk, but you know, you're always trying to give pointers and tips and shit to how to, for anything, try to get big, get big arms, how to squat, bench, deadlift. And sometimes it's just too much yapping. It takes up too much time, more or less, when I'm filming. When I'm editing it, it's like I have to rewatch the whole workout again. So it's kind of annoying, but that's it for this part. Whew. All right, well, I was gonna do another set, but that first set took like all the energy out of me. It wasn't the first set, but the first set of 405 for 6. I don't know why 365 felt heavier than 405, but I'm gonna move on to deadlifts, and 405 for 6, that was good. So let's go on to deadlifts. Alright, last set here, and this shit has got to go fucking up. If I can't get this shit, fucking snap. All right, well, 565, not too bad for a first try ever. Shit, I probably could have had that last year, close to 600, but I mean 545 last time I did it was pretty easy, but 515 for a single, so 20 pounds on top of 495 even, so 515 not too bad for a single. Still, I think this is only like my 4th, no, it's got to be like my 5th deadlift session. So squats were weird today, super fucking heavy, 365 felt super heavy. But once I threw on 405, and I did a couple more like sets of like lunges and calf raises, like I was able to warm up a little more. And yeah, for 6. Then I was gonna do another set of 6, but dude, that first set just took me out. Like it just like drained me. Like, but then on the deadlifts, I started getting back. You know, I threw 405 for 2 or whatever I did. I don't remember. That felt super light. And then I was doing double overhand, but I realized I can't drop my hips anymore as far down. So like, you really gotta drop down and push with your legs, with your quads. And yeah, I don't know. I gotta just stick to under and over, and maybe just train it like right now, or double overhand for a couple reps, couple sets, and then just switch to regular conventional because it makes the lifts a little easier once you do under and over. So that's it for this session. I'm done. I'm only doing squats and deadlifts, seated calf raises, lunges to something light to just warm up, lunges, single leg presses. But super light, nothing crazy. Not doing like a full leg bodybuilding workout type of shit. Squats and deadlifts, and we'll see how it keeps going. All right, we're about to do a who can down the burrito the fastest here. You fucking oh, wait. Damn, bro, I'm skinny compared to you. Get the fuck out of here. You gonna sit down or you just gonna?
I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna eat it in whole. Just fucking put the whole thing in my mouth.
Damn, dude.
Highway.
You want to record or you want to time it?
Yeah, sure. These are the size of my. You
know what I mean? That's how you're gonna eat yours. That's how we gotta eat them. I'll start the timer already. Ready?
You ready?
All right, ready. All right, go. Bit my fucking tongue. You're stupid, bro. Come on, right there. I'm gonna put nah, this ain't gonna work, dude.
Bro, I don't know how they do it.
I'm already full. I'm already fucking full. No, hell no.
I don't know how they do it, bro.
Shouldn't be yesterday. Fuck that. I'm about to call ambulance.
No, I don't know. Yeah, fuck me, dude. I don't know how they do that.
That was fucking big. That was like a pound and a half.
Oh, yeah, shit, fuck. Dude, fuck that. That ass thought I could have pounded it down.
Dude, just this is 0.6 pounds. That was like a pound, maybe like an eighth.
Oh, you wait. You gotta get good at it and then post them.
Yeah, fuck that.
Just do it every day.
This was a fail. I'm gonna stay skinny now.